Got him. Oh, biggin. No, no, no. Come on. Come on, come out. Golly. So it is about 65 degrees out here right now, but I do got a puffer jacket on because we're getting ready to go offshore on the Sea-Doo, and it's probably going to be a little bit of a cold, wet ride, but we do have slick conditions out there. Should be a great day. Y'all come along with us. Let's go catch some fish. All right, strengths. Finally made it out to the spot, 16 miles offshore. It has gotten really hot. It really wasn't a cold run at all. So I'm gonna go ahead, come out of this stuff, get changed real quick, and we're gonna be dropping down. So we have just bags and bags of dead cut bait right here. And I may dip off into that here in a minute, but I do want to start off throwing the old HOODWINK Elite right here. Not really sure what we're going to call this. This is our offshore version, and it will be available sometime in the summer. All right, first cast going out. Let's see what we got. We get down just a little bit. We'll work it kind of high up, see if there's any cobia still in the area. I doubt it, you know, with the water temperatures, just the time of the year, they migrate through in the summer. But we've had some warm water. You never know, there might still be one or two hanging around. Got him. I was bouncing that on the bottom. It's not feeling like it's a giant fish at all. It's also not feeling like one of those bluefish, but it is. Yeah, old red snapper. Well, that is one of the intended species. Just looking for them to get just a little bit bigger. The American red snapper, plentiful out here in the Gulf, and these guys are open for us for a couple more days. They go out at the first of the year. Beautiful little fella, but they do got to be 16 inches for us to keep, so we'll let that guy go. Hey, and that is the first snapper on the HOODWINK XL. Got him. Come here. Be a good fish. I see color. What do we got? What do we got? It's a red snapper. And that is a keeper. Come here. All right. Well, we have our first keeper snapper for the box on the HOODWINK XL right there. We will measure just to make sure, but this guy's probably around 19 inches. So we got our snapper down here. We haven't measured it yet. I just want y'all to see the tail of that HOODWINK moving back and forth just from the swishing inside this kayak. Which, man, you try to eat my finger, dude? You try to eat my finger? Which is why this thing is so effective. The plastic that we use in it, you see that flop right there in that current. It's kicking around. You really don't even have to work that lure much right there. All right, so they got to go 16, and this guy zeroed out 15, 16, 17, 18 and a half right there. So solid snapper, and in my opinion, one of the perfect eating sizes right there. So we're gonna go ahead, bleed this guy out real quick. All I'm gonna do is just take scissors and just cut right in there around the gills. And that's gonna make that meat nice and white. So we are one red snapper away from a limit. We can get one more of that size. We'll switch gears a little bit and see if we can get some mangrove or some lane snappers to come off the rig. Oh, dude, they are whacking it on every cast. Come on. I'm just bouncing it off the bottom right there. They're coming up and smoking it. Golly! Oh, woo, buddy. That was a giant bite. Oh my gosh. Instant drag pull. Got him. That might be a blue. Not sure. It's a snapper, I think. It is a snap. Ah, it came off right there. Dang. That was another keeper snapper. We are losing some today. Got him. That was a slam. That one felt really good when he hit. Not pulling any drag on me. Ah, dude, another one that got off right there. Got him. It's another blue fish for the box. They eat these on the East Coast. I really do not prefer the taste of them, so we're gonna be throwing this guy off to the side and using him for bait a little bit later on. Kyle's hooked up over there on a jig. Looks like he's got a beeliner on. Got him. Got him. Oh, biggin. Oh, biggin. That one feels like it's heavy. Definitely bigger than the last one. If we can actually get this guy in the jet ski, we'll be doing all right. We got color on him. Yeah, that's another keeper. All right. Boom. There's red snapper number 2 right there. Probably right around 20 inches or so. Such a beautiful, beautiful, tasty fish out here on a jet ski. Late December. How incredible is that right there, y'all? So awesome. We got our first bluefish right here. We're just gonna take our fillet knife. We're gonna go ahead and fillet this guy up, cut him up into chunks, and we're gonna drop this guy down so we can pick up on it. All right, we got all of our bait chopped up. We're gonna go ahead and re-rig our line up, head back up to the rig. We're gonna be tossing this out, chumming a little bit, and then we'll free line some baits. The goal here is to get mangrove snapper on it. Easing back up to the rig right now. Water is super clean, so we should be able to see them pretty quickly if they're coming up. All right, got some chunks. Start chunking that out there, throwing the tails, the head. Get it nice and chunked up. Now I just got a 2/0 BKK hook, and the idea here is to hide every bit of that hook because these mangrove snapper have incredible eyesight and they can see it. I do have 40-pound braid to 40-pound fluorocarbon leader. Typically, if you're not getting bit, it's because your line size is either too big or the fish can really just make it out. Yeah, I can already see them down there eating. I'm just gonna leave my bell open until I see line peeling off of it. Oh, there you go. Got him. Fish on. Come here. That might be a decent fish. Be a mangrove. Come on up. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Man, big mangrove! Woo! First drop! Dude, it is a big mangrove, y'all. I mean, first doggone drop. Get the gaff ready. I could boat flip it. I don't want to risk losing this guy. Boom! Yes! That is so awesome, y'all. Oftentimes when we're going for these guys right here, the red snapper take the bait long before these guys can get to it. That right there is a 20+ inch mangrove snapper. How absolutely insane is that? And that was just our first drop. If we're lucky, we might be able to find a limit of these guys. All right, toss us another handful out right here. All right, got everything hidden pretty good right there. Get up here on the rig, drop it down. Oh, they grabbed it. That was a mangrove, another mangrove. That one, dang it. Oh, I still got the bait. That was a bigger one. Oh, I see him. I see him down there. Got a couple mangroves with a red snapper. Got him. That's a little fella. That ain't what we wanted. We shall try again. Come on, mangrove. There he goes. He got it. Got him. That's another red snapper. All right, the red snapper have found it. All right, let's chum a little bit more, see if we can get those mangroves coming back up past the red snapper. Got him. That might be a decent mangrove there. It's looking like a mangrove. Get out of the rig. It's a red snapper, dang it. Well, that is what I was talking about when I caught that first one. It's very hard to get that bait past the red snapper to where the mangrove can get it. Decent fish. Be a mangrove. It looks like a mangrove from here. Come here. Come here. Get out of there. Red snapper. Red snapper. Whew. I can see the marks down here, right? So anywhere from 45 to 60, we got fish. Once I throw that bait out, I can look on that stream. I can see them coming out of everywhere to get that bait. We got easily some 25, 26 inch mangroves down there. Got them. Little old red snapper. Got them. Got them. There's a ton of red snapper down there. Got him. Tis another red snapper. Ooh, okay. Got him. There we go. Come on. Come on. That's feeling like it might. It's definitely a good fish. Definitely a good fish. Be the right color. I can't tell. It's looking like a red snapper. It is. Good red snapper. Got him. Oh, biggin. No, no, no. Come on. Come on, come out. Golly. Oh, that's a big mangrove. Come on, start coming my way. Get out of the rig. Yeah, I can feel it rubbing. Come on. No more digs. No more. Come on. Come on. There we go. We got them under us now. I think we're out of danger. The giant. I can see him. He's way down there. Oh, it's a big snapper. That's a good red snapper. Come here, buddy. We already got our limit, so we're gonna be letting this guy go. In the jet ski. Yeah, that is our biggest one by far of the day. There she is, y'all. Biggest fish of the day. Probably about a 24, 25 inch snapper right there. All right, buddy, I appreciate the bite. Thank you so much. That was fun. I do wish you were the older mangrove. Bye-bye. Look at that leader right there. I mean, that fish had me dead to rights. One more good pull and I never would have saw what that fish was. Looks like we got some company over here on the rig. Another boat joining us. All right, come on. Get down there in front of the right fish. All right, so up ahead we have a big sheet of fog. You can't even see the ships over there anymore. We're afraid that it's kind of pushing in on us and we don't want to get kind of in a situation where we really can't just see our way back. We're gonna give the rig to these fellas right here, and I think we're gonna go ahead and head on back in. Well, we are back at the house now. We got Finley and Miss Katie. They're gonna help me clean some fish. What's this one called, Katie?
I can't remember.
Is it a mangrove?
Yeah.
What about this one?
It's what is it again?
What color is it?
Red.
Red snapper.
Red snapper.
Or American red snapper.
It's a red American snapper.
Yeah.
And this one is a red grouper.
No, there's no red grouper over here. All right, well, y'all want to touch them before we clean them up?
No, thanks.
Okay, we're gonna clean them up. We're gonna get the meat off of it, ain't we, Finley, bud? Just gonna use our sword fillet knife here. Outline the fish like we always do. Go down the spine.
Are you scared, Dad?
Am I scared?
Yeah.
What would I be scared of?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not scared.
I'm just...
Daddy does this all the time.
I want you to do this in your video.
All right.
Guys, I'm Chubby before.
Yeah. Do what?
Guys, do y'all know I'm scared of blood?
Are you telling the camera you're scared of blood? Oh, you don't have to be scared of blood, babe.
I know.
All right.
This looks like human blood.
I believe all blood probably looks the same.
Yeah.
All right. So that is our first mangrove snapper fillet. Given the little gaff shot we got right there, everything looks pretty solid on that fillet. We'll go ahead and use that sword fillet knife and we'll get that fillet off. Watch your face, buddy. I'm gonna get that fillet off of the skin here.
I can see the meat.
I know. And that right there is a solid mangrove snapper fillet. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the rest and we will see y'all on the back porch probably another day because it looks like it's about to rain right now. But I do want to say, just for comparison sakes, this is a 21-inch snapper. This is a 19.5-inch snapper, and this guy right here is a solid 23.5-inch mangrove. The biggest we've caught all year right here. So awesome to be able to go out there and catch this fish. So that wind and weather that we showed y'all was coming in finally arrived. We are sitting on a cold front right now. I mean, it dropped like 30 degrees overnight, so and it's supposed to get a little bit colder, so we might be grounded for a couple of days here We're about to go ahead and get into this catch and cook. We got our beautiful mangrove snapper fillets right there. We're gonna be doing something really simple, really easy. But before we get into the cooking portion, I want to hear from y'all. Y'all comment down below, what do y'all want to see us do more of this winter? Do y'all want to see us go out there and target some sheep's head from the kayaks? Do y'all want to see more speckled trout and redfish? Do y'all want to see us going back down to South Florida? We can pretty much do anything, right? Y'all just let us know what y'all want to see, and I'll be sure to organize that and try to get that content out to y'all. Just leave me a comment down below. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into seasoning up our fillets, get to cooking. All right, so first thing we want to do is turn on some propane right here, get some heat going. There we go. And on this side too. Boom. All right, we just got our cast iron skillet right there, and we're gonna take a knob of butter and we're gonna drop that probably about, I don't know, 2 tablespoons of butter. Get that nice and melted down in the bottom of the pan. While our butter is over there getting ready to melt down, we're gonna go ahead and season up our fillets. So we just got our mangrove snapper fillets right here. Beautiful. I mean, look how thick that mangrove snapper is right there. So awesome. And we're just gonna take our Compass Point blend. This is the salmon all-purpose seasoning, and that's all we're pretty much gonna season this with. Now, I do like this because it's got a lot more kind of like that fresh herb, thyme, rosemary, basil. It's more kind of on like the Italian seasoning blend, and it's a nice little mix up from the blackened fish that we're normally doing around here, using kind of like Cajun seasoning, spices, stuff like that. I'll put that on that side. Make sure she's nice and coated well. All right, that is ready. All we gotta do now is wait for our pan to get hot, and our fish will be going down. So our butter is melted down right here. I'm just gonna wait until I get a little bit of color on that butter. I wanna see it start to turn brown, and that butter's really gonna release some nice flavor. Glad that leaf didn't just fly off in my pan. Y'all can't tell, the wind is blowing like 35, 40 miles an hour. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing any fishing for a while, but at least we get to eat our fish here today. All right, I think our butter's just about ready. So we're gonna go ahead and lay our fish down. Probably could have let it get just a little bit hotter. I do like that fish to have an instant sizzle. I do hear a little bit of sizzle, so we'll let that go for probably about 5 minutes on each side, just looking for that color to climb up at least halfway through that fish before we make our flip. All right, so the fish is looking like it might, yeah, she's ready to flip. See if we can. Oh, look at that crust right there, y'all. Nice, easy flips. Yeah. All right, about 3 more minutes on this side, and we're gonna be ready. All right, I think we are ready to plate, y'all. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And we know it's done because we got the perfect amount of flake going on right there. All right, go ahead and kill my heat right here. Turn the propane off, and we're ready, fellas. All right, got my fork ready right here. About to get ready to go in for a bite, but y'all have got to check that out. Smells phenomenal. Wish y'all could smell that. I wish I could share this with y'all, give y'all a little bite, but look at that flakiness right there. Oh man, superb. Before we do go in for a bite for y'all, I didn't whip up any sides or really anything else to go with this. We have a very important meeting today at 1 o'clock, which is probably going to change the channel change southern salt for a long time if it goes to plan. So cannot wait to bring y'all that news in 2026. We got some amazing things getting ready to come y'all's way. So awesome stuff there. I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's go in for a bite. You cannot beat a mangrove snapper, and that seasoning, absolutely perfect. Has a nice little crunchy crust on there from the skillet. Get a little bite off of that lower loin right there. Like butter. Such a good fish. Easily one of my favorite of all the snapper. It's really a hard one for me between this and a lane snapper, but yeah, I will take one mangrove snapper over 10 red snapper any day of the week. Which is why y'all see me get so excited when I see them on the line. Nothing makes me more excited bottom fishing than when I pull up a nice mangrove snapper. 20+ entry where you can get fillets that are this thick. Just absolutely awesome. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all for watching the channel, continuing to support us. If y'all would, leave us a like, comment with any questions, subscribe if y'all haven't already. We'll see y'all in the next one.